so forget.
I sent Tracy, I sent Gretchen, I sent
Hey,
Peter.
let's go get us a picnic basket.
The Ranger's not gonna like that, Yogi.
Come on, man. Yeah. Yo,
Oh,
what's
I used to watch that all the time. Hi, Nicole Watt.
Look at my sexy ass little lady coming up in here. Little shouty over here.
Shorty, say
Shorty
what's up,
up,
Bryce.
whoa, whoa, all up in the club. No,
Oh, yeah.
I literally just started telling people that I'm just like become a random whore, so they need to deal with it. I don't care. They ever call me a whore anyway, so fuck it. I'll just be what they expect me to be.
Okay, got this. You just fainted? We called you a shorty. Okay, I think mine are set up now.
Oh wow, there's two people in here now.
Jenny! Where have you been all my life? Yes.
What?
Yes, you sure can.
What are you talking about?
TYY BIANAA at kittymail.com. Cool. There you go, look.
Why don't I see these chat things? Hold on, let me refresh with you. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm just gonna close this one.
Nicole, I'm dying to start telling you about. Hey, don't use my name. Want baby my butt. This is not me. Okay. Nicole, I'm dying to tell you about all this shit that they be doing to these prisoners, man. It's nuts. For real, I have to write a bunch of emails and letters and stuff tonight, right now. I tried to contact the ACLU. They didn't email me back. Charles, you can put yourself up there, right? You don't need me to do that. Yeah, okay.
I always forget to put myself on stage or whatever.
Dude, it's terrible.
I'm dying to hear how these bitches keep medical licensing. I'm so lost.
Okay, so what I was going to talk about was the medical care, like how they treat them and stuff in there, right? So the medical staff is contracted out to that Centurion where Monica Wada was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're contracted out there. And there's one doctor that is assigned to be your PCP.
Right.
And so this is what happened. Like, this is what happened with the asthma, he almost died story, right? The first one from a few years ago. But I'm going from eyebrows, so I don't scare people that much. Okay, so you're assigned to one doctor, and he said that in his previous file, right, it was written down that he needed an inhaler, but the current doctor was only looking at the online file, and he said that he's seen the nurses tell the doctor, like, oh, I'm gonna get the inhaler for him, and the doctor stopped the nurses from going to get him the inhaler. But if you look up the lawsuits, like that doctor and Newcastle and Centurion, they're in a bunch of fucking lawsuits. I don't know how they keep their license. Whatchamacallit. He told me also this story about there was this young kid, like 18, 19 years old, started having a seizure, right? And all of the guards and everybody just stood there and laughed at him and said that he was faking it and that the guy died right in front of his face, right in front of their face.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of shit happens even where I live at.
Yes, and I think you're right, Nicole, but
It's beyond that, guys. It's not just the doctors and the nurses and all that other shit. It's literally the cost, penny pinching bullshit that keeps things from being fixed or whatever, and they believe that they can just treat these people like shit because of pure and simple fact is they're criminals.
so what he told me is that at least when it comes to Newcastle, he said that every year when they do their budget, they set aside a whole bunch of. Oh, hi, Jocelyn. How are you? Oh, you're one to give us really good insight. A lot of inmates fake seizures. Hard to tell. So, yeah, that's the protocol. You got to take them all serious.
Yeah, they want to trip out of the prison and stuff, and hell, they may even have a chance to escape in the process. In fact, I've heard many times about such things happening.
You're supposed to, like, the protocol is take them seriously, not laugh at them first. Centurion is no longer contracted with us for, oh, yeah. Fuck those bitches. They're terrible.
Yeah, I mean, my sister, she's a registered nurse here in Florida and stuff. And, how do we put it? Yeah, she has to go to prison quite often and stuff. I don't think she does it so much anymore because she's now on like a military kind of thing. And yeah, I guess the military is far better than fucking prisons. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would think so. Right. What else? Like this old man that I help advocate for, right? He's a diabetic and he was taking Lyrica, right? Nicole, don't you take Lyrica? Didn't you tell me you take Lyrica? Or is it somebody else? But he was taking Lyrica for like 18 years. And then all of a sudden, for no reason, they're saying like he's not qualified for it anymore. And so he's like, you need to explain to me why. Nothing has changed for like 18 years. So why can't I just have my Lyrica? So then I was like writing emails, calling to try to get this guy. Because they won't show you your fucking medical record or whatever right there in front of your face of why they're making those decisions and shit.
Actually, you would get out of jail on a doctor hospital visit or whatever is just eat coffee grounds. That's all you got to do. It'll make you sick, vomiting badly, and they'll assume that there's something wrong with you badly, and they'll take you right to the hospital.
Nerve pain. Yeah, that's what he had from the diabetes. Good night, Diana, Nicole, Jocelyn. Gotta go. My nurse is coming in. Your nurse? Your night nurse? What nurse? What does that mean? Good night. Hope to see you around again soon. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, we all miss you, girl. Come back. Yeah, and it's just sad. And then they don't want to report. Like I would have to do a FOIA, right? To get the records of how many inmates died from medical neglect because they don't report that off the just, you know. Uh-oh. Is that mini monster?
Yeah.
not to sound like a record on repeat, but a lot of them fake a lot to get medications. They complain a lot. It's so hard to tell who is telling the truth. I mean, I hear that, but like, still gotta, I mean, I don't know, gotta go with treatment first, and then maybe, if you see like a history of repeated patterns, it's one thing, but like that 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid, he wasn't in there for that long. And it's so miserable. Like, why wouldn't? It's so miserable. Like, why wouldn't people want to go to the fucking hospital? There's not even fucking air and exhaust fans in there. Not to sound wrong. And I'm thinking she may be in the hospital. Who? Who may be in the hospital?
I'm trying to find out.
Is she gonna wake up or what?
I think I have a number.
Who, Nicole? And come on, how high are they gonna get with an asthma inhaler? It's so fucking loud, Charles.
Why? I didn't do it. Yeah, I don't think I have the number anymore. So nothing I can even do. Here we go.
With an asthma inhaler? Come on.
Yes, an asthma inhaler has been known in such situations, even as boxing matches and whatnot, has been an effective way to be a stimulant used in such things. They're literally forbidden from mixed martial arts and boxing and everything else.
But do you know how many people die annually from asthma attacks? Like, don't fuck with that shit.
Man, I have the worst fucking asthma you could possibly get, bronchial asthma. I know quite well.
Yeah, gabapentin is worse than it. So what the fuck?
But
They
let's talk
gave
about
him
I have a kitten. At least for the day, I have a cat. Until it annoys me so much, I throw it out the fucking window. It finally calmed down. It's like crashed out behind me right now, like telling me, I guess, whatever. But I have a kitten now. Yeah, gabapentin fuck you up, dude. No, whoa, ho, ho. Taking your dose of gabapentin in prison or whatever, just wait like 5 or 6 days, not even then, like 3 or 4 days actually, and then fucking take them all at one time, and you'll be fucking like drunk as shit. You will get fucked. No, you don't know. I've been fucked up. Like that. You will get fucked up with that thing. I swear to God.
But what is that called? Like, I think it's called like collective punishment. No. I think it's called collective punishment when like one person does something and then the whole group is punished. Like, that's not fair either.
They give gabapentin for every fucking thing. But
I'm talking about not giving asthma inhalers because this one person lied about it, right? But you can't do like the collective punishment.
Well, of course
and punish everybody for that.
And I told you what you had to do. You have to get on these motherfuckers about it. And this is why I got so good. I told you exactly who to get a hold of piece by piece to try to do something about these things. But
Okay, how about this?
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath, is what I'm saying.
How about Jocelyn? What about the fact that they don't have exhaust vents in their cells and like they don't want to fix the exhaust vents, and they don't let them purchase personal fans. Like how I have two fans on me right now. They don't even allow them to purchase those.
Do you know why they don't let them purchase those fans?
Why?
Because of
Because they let them in all the other places.
We can make all kinds of shit with those fans. From tattoo guns to all kinds of different fucking things.
Yeah, but it's not an Indiana Department of Correction policy that they're not allowed to have fans. They have exhaust vents on the blocks. They are allowed to push it. No, not in Newcastle. But they just said that they are
Plus, a fan
supposedly.
is a real easy, good place to hide contraband.
I mean, then get a bladeless fucking fan. There's bladeless fans now.
Oh, the blade?
I have one right over here.
That's not the part you need to worry about, Dork. It's the part that the motor sits in.
Wait, that does have a blade. Forget it. I thought it was super cool. Like a blow dryer.
Now, see, that seems like that's a tiny little thing. What I'm talking, I thought you meant something like you plug in or whatever.
No, not that big. Something like, like a personal fan, like a camping fan or something.
You don't see that's going to help prevent him from having an asthma attack?
No, but what they're saying is they close the cell door. It's a 6x9 thing. There's no air coming in. There's no exhausting, taking that humidity and like stench out.
Can I explain you about my little experience being arrested and all that? You're lucky if by the time you get thrown in there, by the time you actually get let free to go home, if
hydrogen,
somebody pissed all over the floor, that eventually somebody will try to come clean it up, and they won't. It'll be there. So if you get arrested on a Friday, you go in there and you notice in the holding cell block there's a piss everywhere, all over the floor and shit, and broken fucking plumbing and everything else. You might be there till Monday morning, and that piss and that shit and all that will be there too.
That's disgusting.
That's how jail was. Now you understand why I wanted to get that I got really good. If I ever had to break the law, no matter what, I wasn't going back to jail. So.
Yeah, no, they took away their ability to purchase those clear small fans in Newcastle. They took that away. Supposedly today we heard that they're gonna allow them to be for sale again.
What, little personal fans like the one you had, or bigger?
Little personal, like like you can put it in your camping tent, like hang it in your bunk or whatever.
Everybody else is saying this is fucking retarded. Okay.
What's retarded?
This whole fucking prison bullshit is fucking retarded. Okay, you wanna know why?
Is.
Because in other countries like Sweden and Finland and everywhere else, they actually have really fucking nice, lovely fucking prisons and stuff, and they actually teach reform rather than fucking worry about making money bringing prisoners back into the fucking thing. The reason why the shitty ass prisons in America are that way is because we want motherfuckers to come back. Because they make more money each time they reoffend.
Yeah.
It's not about people getting better. It's about fucking making money. That's what the problem is. Literally stop thinking about fucking profits and get rid of the privatized bullshit and all this other stuff, and just have regular and county governments and fucking shit control their own fucking situations.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for like abolishing jail or prisons or whatever that movement is called abolished.
But nobody's going to care. You want to know why? Because they got murderers, rapists, and fucking pedophiles.
Well, then they could go to Sex Offender Island in Washington or some other island.
If that was an actual island, it would be just a small piece of land with a big wood chipper on it that we toss bad, ugly, freaky guys into.
I mean, I think too many people are put in prison. What, Nicole? What did you see documentaries about?
That's what I think. Place for pedophiles and shit. Personally, in my opinion, pedophiles, rapists, and fucking
Murder.
pedophiles, and I don't know about murders. If they can 100% prove, or the person admits it, or whatever, of course, because look at this system and how they fuck up all the time and stuff. So we can't just rely on fucking the court's word. It has to be something far, more substantial, and that would be like, they admitted to molesting 5 kids. And if that's the case, it should not be sit around for 30 years and do blah, 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 blah. No, take them out back, put a bullet in their fucking behind their ear and be done with it. Or toss them in the wood chipper. One of the two. I'm full and fledged and happy to go with the wood chipper idea.
Yeah.
Because you cannot fix a pedophile. You cannot cure a fucking pedophile. You can cut his balls off. You can cut his dick off. You can do everything. And he still will have a chance. He's going to fucking somebody's life up bad. Still.
Gretchen, where'd you go? Yeah, I would like, that would be cool. I want to watch that, Nicole. Did you watch it on Netflix or where?
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen actual documentaries, not about the prisons themselves, about certain prisoners and stuff, and about the prisons themselves. And the problem in the whole scenario is the second part of this thing was titled, and that is literally because of the war on fucking drugs. Because literally, in prison here in the United States and all that shit, 70-80% of those prisoners are nonviolent offenders, fucking with drug charges.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck? Alcohol all we fucking want? And now some of us can smoke weed and this and that and the other, but they're allowed to tell us what we can put in our body and what we can't. I'm sorry, that's not up to you, so shut the fuck up.
Black dolphin in Russia.
It's like the war on drugs and the prisons go hand in hand because they're literally both for profit. That's all they're about. And they're not, they're not winning it. Not even close. So it's about time we try fucking something different. I mean, technically, but the prison owners and the prison runners and the police officers, they're the ones that actually benefit most from fucking war on drugs, and basically.
So this
That's what I'm saying. Bust out some black dolphin. That's what I'm talking about. That's some scary shit, bro. They control what you do. They control when you talk. You have to be silent. Like, yeah. The black dolphin, holy shit, man. I've seen this shit on that, bro. Trust me. That's fucked up. Like, you can't even fucking talk. You know how some guys are in prison out here are like, I gotta get locked up for 23 hours in and 1 hour out. My bitch, at least you can talk. These motherfuckers can't even talk. And they're giving like some fucking slop porridge or some bullshit.
Oh, Jocelyn will come back another time because this will probably be to be continued.
We were just shooting shits and giggles or whatever, and I'm like, you want to just go live? And she's like, well, we're already sitting in the fucking live, so yeah, might as well.
Have a good night, Jocelyn. Yeah, come back and bring your experience
What's up, kitty, kitty?
and
Hey, Michelle.
knowledge. Oh yeah, where's your cat? Show us your cat, Charles.
My cat doesn't have a name.
Your cat
Yeah.
doesn't have a name.
No, I
You
just
can
fucking
name
got.
him.
It's a little kitty. Hold on. Oh well. It's like scratching me right now. Look, I am not a scratching post. Okay,
Is it a boy or a girl? Or you don't know yet?
I don't know. Did it seem like there was such things matter? Kitten followed me home. I said, "Fuck it," grabbed the cat, tossed it in the house. Come here.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
get a new star, okay? When I had puppies, they had to be my new star. And now you're as long as you're here, you're gonna earn your fucking keep, you little bitch. Okay? All right. It's pretty dark in here, but you should still see the fucking cat. So yo.
Oh wait, let's check. Hi, kitty. Oh,
I told you
kitty.
to sleep. He's sleeping.
It's like a teenager.
Mhm.
Teenage age. Hmm.
Well, at
We
least
should ask Mandy. We should ask Mandy what's the name of the cat.
really, you notice like nobody asked about the weird avatar that was up before that? Awkward.
Well, don't they know about it?
I don't think so.
Maybe. Oh,
Mm.
wait, are you talking about the baby?
Yeah, the baby. Man, I thought everybody that wasn't here at least at some point would say like, Charles, why the fuck do you have a baby as your avatar?
Gretchen and Nicole, do you guys know who that baby belongs to?
No, look at the kitty. See, you want to see the kitty? That's the kitty. That's the kitty. Cat's like, bro, I was killed and cuddling and stuff, but you keep bugging me.
Hmm.
You always purring. This one literally followed me home like an hour. How long ago was it? Like 2 hours or something like that ago? And it just wouldn't keep walking across the keyboard and everything on my laptop. And now it's playing with my face. So.
Kitty purry. I remember that.
Now it's biting me.
Gretchen. Don't you have like 7 cats, Gretchen?
How?
Boys?
Oh, you don't have to bite me. It's not very nice. God.
4 cats. All boys? Or 1 girl?
I can already tell you I'm just this cat out from the bed. Right?
That the cat loves you? Nix, Luna, Socks, and Sparks. Two girls, 2 boys. Oh, okay. Nix, Luna, Socks, and Sparks. You know what we could do is we could ask ChatGPT to give us a list of potential cat names.
Can we call you a fucking cat? You want to be called a fucking cat?
No.
You a fucking cat? Pay attention to me, bitch. Just keeps on purring, no matter what I do.
Oops. It's like in the Shrek movie. Right?
I had a cat that I called Boots. We won't talk about that cat. Why are you biting me again? Dude, stop. God. Wow, what the fuck? You're not very nice. It's biting me, man. You look like I've got sharp teeth. You want me to bite you? Chill.
Boots. These boots are made for walking.
Yep, he's biting me again. So. Can you not bite the shit out of me while you're purring? It's kind of like, yeah.
Mm,
So did they figure out who the baby was or no?
yeah, were you guys, were they here the other night?
I don't think there was a couple of people here. Most of them was our usual stalkers. So I don't know if these couple of people were in there. So it doesn't make a difference. At some point, it probably like the Heather stream or something like that will end up having to tell them anyway. So. All right, I'm gonna toss you back over there.
Hey, did you text Mandy the link or no?
Huh?
Did you text Mandy the link?
No, but I thought it was going live. I think.
Oh, I'll just text her the link.
She's a bit more busy than usual at the moment.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Let me check. Maybe I didn't even tell her at all, so who knows? Cat, no, don't you dare. I swear to I will throw you out the window. Nope. Don't.
Oh, you weren't here the other night to meet Jason?
Dude, it's our new community member, man. We lost one and we gained one. I mean, it sucks and it's sad, but it is what it is. I mean, right?
He's so cute.
Yes, this is our new community member. Oh, that you see is Jason, or Jace for short. And well, there's just too many bad things I want to say at the same time. So I'm not gonna say it because I like to joke around and talk a lot of shit. So that's not Twitch now. It's Discord. Yeah, motherfuckers. We also opening up a disc. Well, I mean, I have a couple of last minute things I have to do. But yeah, we're opening a Discord server this week too. Why is it doing this? Stop it! Stop it! I don't even know if you have to do that. All right, 1 second. No. All right, log in. Where's Discord now? This stupid thing. I'll be right back. This thing's being a bitch again.
Okay. I'm getting hungry. Alright. I don't think I can. YouTube made me take a webinar about what do you call that? When they strike you for showing somebody else's videos or whatever. So I had to learn. So your hair's falling out like over time or just right at this moment? And there the exhaust fans are also broken. And when the cells are closed, there is no airflow and it is creating it's shedding really bad lately. Well, since you're going to the doctor, oh, tomorrow, you gotta be back tomorrow. Are you gonna make it? Because you can put that on your doctor list.
Wow, Nicole Shetty.
Are you sure that's not Mars and Manson?
Huh?
Nicole, are you sure that's not Mars? I hear feedback.
Nicole, some YouTube things are open.
What did they say?
Yes.
Charles, I hear myself echoing.
Oh my God.
They're for morons. Oops, almost not. So you're saying you who that little baby?
Hmm? Hot shots, like which hot shots?
Hi, TJ. Hi, what did I hear myself? Let me see if I exit and come back.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? Baby Hope. I'm horrible with names, so refresh my memory, I guess.
Better? No, it's still hearing me.
I let them get back. There's no way you restarted your whole computer that quickly.
No, I just exited.
I refreshed the whole damn thing. Let me see if there's anything else open. Gmail, blah, 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 blah. I'll close all tabs ahead. YouTube open. I don't hear it, dude. You sound fine to me.
I have a echo.
Well, congratulations. I don't hear an echo.
Okay, then I'll have to
No, I'm just,
restart mine.
and I'm usually the first one to hear because I'm trying. Jeez. Okay. Baby. Let me guess, Indiana or somewhere, I'm sure. What the fuck? That's fucked up. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the 31 years later thing? 31 years later.
Hi, Fish.
Wow. Rude. Someone stabbed a newborn girl to death and dumped her body in a trash can. Baby found stabbed to death in 1994, identified after more than 30 years thanks to DNA. 31 years later, police identified Baby Hope and her parents. Huh. Did you hear that?
Then Franklin Police in Johnson County, they have an answer to a 30-year-old mystery. Who was Baby Hope? The two teens found the infants
It's not my
stashed in
audio.
a
Look
city
at
trash
that.
can back in the year 1994. The murder stunned the city of Franklin and led to a community-funded funeral to make sure the child with no name would not be forgotten. And today, a break in that case, all thanks to DNA tracing. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid shares with us Baby Hope's identity and what we now know about her mother.
This is the site where there was a trash can where the killer dumped Baby Hope's body. The infant had been stabbed to death right after birth, and Franklin police detectives said someone should have known something was wrong.
Obviously, you know, there's been a woman, the age undetermined, that was pregnant some 24 hours ago. Today, she's not. And, you know, we know that somebody out there cares what's happened to this baby, and we want them to call us.
The funeral a few days later revealed no clues. A headstone and a name were the only links to an unthinkable tragedy, until Franklin police tapped DNA technology in their search for answers.
Cheryl Dawn Larson, born in 1963, was confirmed as Baby Hope's biological mother. Cheryl and her then husband, Richard N. Larson, lived near Temple Park in 1994. Unfortunately, Cheryl passed away in 2018 and could not be interviewed.
The Larsons lived at what were the Franklin North Village apartments, several blocks from Temple Park, where Baby Hope's body was found by two kids collecting aluminum cans for recycling.
Detectives reached out to Cheryl's friends and neighbors from 1994, and they located and interviewed members of her family. Through additional interviews and DNA testing, detectives posit.
Hey, you see, Charles, it is your audio. Hey, Zero.
I've literally
Typically identified Paul R. Shepard as Baby Hope's biological father.
Paul Shepard, who police say gave them a DNA sample and has cooperated, issued a statement that reads, quote, Mr. Shepard was completely unaware that a woman with whom he had a brief relationship was pregnant with his child. The shock of this revelation was overwhelming. The very thought that a child fathered by him was subjected to such evil is one he cannot escape from. Investigators will only say that Larson's husband from 1994 has been interviewed multiple times and no criminal charges are pending. And today, detectives still can't prove who stabbed Baby Hope to death.
We still have open questions to where we need to get, and DNA is not going to answer those questions for us necessarily.
Hi, Xavier.
Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.
Russ, thank you for that update. Baby Hope, by the way, was named by the detectives who worked her case 31 years ago. Her biological father, Paul Shepard, as Russ mentioned, was given the opportunity to properly name her. He decided Hope Shepard would stay her name.
Good morning. I'm Chief Kirby Cochran with the Franklin Police Department.
Right.
To my left, Mayor Steve Barnett.
I just saw a new thing. What's her name? Her name is Sarah Pender. Wrongfully convicted. Sarah Pender. Okay. Yay, thank you.
is it still doing it or no?
We don't have anything playing in the back.
Well, what the heck
Let's
is
test it.
were together about 3 months. We were, I mean, practically strangers, but it was young and it was fast love. I
Daryl.
was the kind of person who really
What's up,
needed to be
Daryl?
needed, and he needed me, and so that made me feel like I had some value. He told me he and his friends needed a place to stay. I said, well, I can get us a place, and so I got us at least us a house, and they needed a car, so I had a car. Everything that he wanted or needed, I gave him, and I just wanted to be loved. Oh, I thought I knew everything back then. I know nothing.
On October 24th, 2000, Andrew Cataldi and Trish Nordman were found in a dumpster right across the street from Shapiro's on South Meridian Street. They were recognized because of tattoos they had. People knew that they lived with Sarah Pender and Richard Hall at the address just a couple blocks away. They were attempting to set up a meth lab in the basement of that house. So that fit with what we knew about part of the dispute was over splitting the drug money.
I walked in on him, and he was, I think, maybe wrapping up a body. And so I just sort of froze because he froze. And then as I'm realizing what's happening, I remember hearing a voice inside my head. It was the only time I've ever heard this voice. And it was my own voice and very clearly said, oh, I'm about to die. I immediately just became compliant, and it was like, I'm not a threat, not a harm. What do you want me to do? I wanted him to trust me so he didn't kill me.
So they went over there, the law enforcement went over and checked it out, and they found quite a few substantial blood stains on the wall, on the floors, on a small sofa. And they tried to locate Sarah Pender, since she's the one that signed on the lease. Eventually ran into him and arrested Rick Hall right away. They let Sarah go because they didn't think that she was really involved. But a day later, they arrested her too. It was determined by law enforcement she had purchased the shotgun that was used in the shootings. And that made him a little suspect, especially since she stayed with Rick Hall. And they felt, based upon the evidence that they had, that she should be charged too.
After we were arrested, initially he told the police that there had been an argument, that there had been a fight, and that he had shot Drew. We didn't talk for 4 months. And then he started writing me and saying, hey, listen, I'm sorry that I got you tangled up in this. Please forgive me. And if you're just quiet and you don't testify against me, everything's going to be fine. I don't want to rebuff him, because he's the only person that knows what happened. He's the only person that knows that I didn't have anything to do with it. And here I'm being charged with the same thing. And so, I didn't. And so I didn't rebuff him, and I did stay, and I did continue communicating with him because of that. Ironically, my fears came true in the end whenever I told him, look, we can't be together. Maybe we can be friends, just trying to back out of the relationship, is whenever he set me up with the confession letter.
Well, we had the letter fingerprinted. There were 2 sets of prints on there. Rick Holes, and also a fellow by the name of Steve Logan, who also was a cellmate of Rick Holes. The person that supposedly wrote this document, her prints were on it. Floyd Pennington didn't appear on the scene till months later at the end of the summer. He initially gave a statement to the detective on the case, Kenneth Martinez, and told him that he might be able to get information from Sarah because it developed a relationship.
You have a
Bye, Xavier. Have a good day.
lot of people who are bored in jail, especially people who are there for a long time.
He told Detective Martinez Again, in a recorded statement, she admitted that she had encouraged or got Rick Cole to shoot their 2 roommates.
We never talked about anything serious. We never talked anything about our cases. He made all that up. Everything that Floyd made, he made up for himself. He made up to get himself out of trouble. And they were more than happy to make a deal with him.
Exactly.
Right in the middle of the trial, a recess was taken. I was there, prosecutor's table, going through some paperwork. And Sarah said, Mr. Sells,
They're the ones bringing
I
up
am
weird
not
shit or
guilty.
whatever.
Said, prove it. Of course, the law didn't require her to prove anything. And the evidence that was used to convict her, turns out,
I don't know what the fuck that
was
is.
definitely tainted. The law says she's presumed innocent. I know she's been found guilty, but let's go back to the beginning and look at the things that really convicted her. Pennington and that letter. And based upon what I know now, especially with Steve Logan, so he wrote an affidavit indicating that he actually is the one that printed that letter. He felt like he was forced to. There's this big hulk of a guy, former football player, Rick Hull, who was in his cell block, and he as much as demanded
about murdering a baby.
this young, substantially smaller guy do this for him. In fact, it only had 2 sets of prints on it. The fact that 2 fingerprint examiners have come out and said that Sarah didn't write that.
Personally, but at some point when you have to kill a little child,
The prosecutor's office, my responsibilities there.
maybe that's the time that you should fight back. Just saying.
I realized that there's no way that she should have been convicted of the murders. Here's how bad I feel.
I still haven't answered the fucking question
If
yet.
the Supreme Court wouldn't disbar me for representing her, I'd go ahead and represent her myself.
I think that it's important that the CIU pay attention to my case because the evidence is overwhelming that I didn't do it. And I've paid 22 years of my life. I deserve to be let home.
That reminds me of that Schofield guy in Florida.
This is Indiana Women's Prison. My
The one that has
escort,
been 40
Sergeant
years in prison.
McPherson, is taking me to meet the most notorious inmate in the state, a convicted...
Oh, Leo.
Leo Schofield, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Sergeant,
murder
we're
of
heading
his
now
wife.
To the Administrative Segregation Unit. This unit is where our disciplinary offenders are. This is what you call like a punishment for them. We put them here to give them time to think about what they've done and to clear up their negative behavior.
Offenders in this unit spend more than 20 hours a day locked in their cells. They have no contact with the rest of the prison population.
Hey, Sarah, you ready?
Sarah Pender has been in this segregation unit for nearly 5 years. This is punishment not for the double murder for which she was convicted, but for an incident in 2008 which made headline news across the country.
Why do you think that they have given you this long sentence, as it were, in segregation unit?
Because I embarrassed them.
How did you embarrass them?
Well, I escaped from what was supposed to be a maximum security prison.
How did you do that?
An officer aided me.
In what way?
This is a little embarrassing. He drove me out. They have these transportation vans that come in to get fuel. They have their own little gas station, and we planned it so that when he came in to get fuel, then I came out and got in the van.
How did you manage to persuade an officer?
Well, I didn't actually.
to take you out.
I didn't actually ask him. Yeah, I know. It's I was having when I was planning my escape, I planned on doing it by myself, and but I needed money, and I didn't want to ask my family because I would have to lie to them about what it was for. So in order to make money, I worked with this officer who would traffic in contraband, and then my friends would sell it for money, and then I would get the money to save up for my escape. And so he was making a lot of money because I was paying him very well to do this. And he found out that I was planning an escape and saw an opportunity to make more money. And so he said, well, what if I could just roll you out of here? I said, that would be worth my while. And as a side note, I also had a sexual relationship with the officer, and that came out when I escaped, and that was very embarrassing to the department.
I think I'm beginning to understand why the authorities have taken such a strong line on your case.
Mm-hmm.
Because you mentioned it was an embarrassment. I think it's a huge embarrassment for them.
Yes, and the only explanation that they've given my mother for why I'm in here is that I'm, quote, too smart for their facility.
This is the Rockville Correctional Facility, from which Sarah Pender escaped in 2008. She was on the run for more than 4 months and was labeled America's Most Wanted Woman.
Leading the way back to Indiana, 2 state troopers and an unmarked police car, bringing convicted murderer and prison escapee Sarah Jo Pender back to an Indiana state prison. Pender has been on the run from police since escaping from the Rockville Correctional Facility last August.
She'll have no contact with the outside. No phone calls, no visits, and will minimize her contact even with staff internally.
The state has been true to its word. And this has been Sarah Pender's life ever since. Scott Spittler, the officer who helped her escape, was jailed for 7 years.
All this for
Sergeant
fucking
McPherson has known Sarah Pender from the day she arrived at Indiana Women's Prison.
She must have struck up a very deep relationship, having targeted that male officer.
He was having problems at home, and she preyed on that. She preyed on his emotions. She made him feel that she was going to save him, that she would be his everything, that she would replace what he didn't have. And he was so vulnerable, he fell for it. So he did whatever she asked. He fell in love with her.
He fell in love with her?
Yes, but of course she wasn't in love with him. She used him to get what she wanted, and that was to get out of Rockville.
What are you even watching that?
And you would put that down to her ability to
Manipulate. She is.
Hey, Diana,
I've
when
seen
they
a
make
lot.
some
Been here for
training
over 20
thing
years.
about using other
Sarah
people's
is one of the
content,
best.
I'm pretty sure this was the exact reason why.
But we're stopping and we're having educational talks, aren't we?
Yeah, sure.
It said that we could do that. Oh, I made a screenshot of what it said. Hold on.
Oh, I'll be right back.
This one. Yeah, it is. All right, let's share the screenshot. Okay, so YouTube policies say that. Okay, Celine, a professional vocal teacher, live streams music videos by her favorite pop artist. During the live stream, she pauses the music several times to describe the different singing techniques used by the artist. While Celine does not have permission to stream these official music videos, she believes her educational input during the live stream will help aspiring singers. Is this a violation? This isn't a violation because Celine adds educational context to the music videos during the live stream. Boom. So that's what we have to do. So now we're going to be educated on how this employee of the Indiana Women's State Prison is going to defend her correctional officer because women are Jezebels, you know, and he was having problems at home. She's such an evil Jezebel.
Manipulators I've seen.
The convicted double murderer had earlier told me that her escape plan relied on the help of Officer Scott Spittler.
Now, since September, we've been hot on the trail of a woman authorities have called a female Charles Manson. Now, recently she was added to the U.S. Marshals 15 Most Wanted list, making her the most wanted woman in America.
But how on earth did the authorities explain the fact that she escaped? Lieutenant Brad Gray was on duty on the day of the breakout.
Lieutenant Gray, what were your impressions of Sarah Pender while she was here?
She was always trying to get an advantage over someone or something. It was always about, anytime you talk to her, if you ask her a question, she would typically respond with, "What's in it for me?" And when people, either say that or give you the impression that that's what they're trying to do, then it should put you on notice that, you have to be careful about how you're dealing with them.
She got out through a back door in this recreation building. Having changed into casual clothes, she hid her prison uniform in the ceiling. The door alarms failed to go off, and a white van was waiting. With Pender crouching under the back seat, Spittler drove her out of the west gate and out onto the open road.
What were your feelings about the fact that this was an officer with whom you had worked very closely? Someone you knew, someone you had served with, and someone you respected as a colleague?
Once we discovered that it was him that had driven Pender out of the facility, I was just absolutely sick, just sick to my stomach, physically sick, mentally sick over the entire episode.
Sarah Pender proved to be, as you had probably thought when she came in here, that she was just as clever a manipulator as you had originally felt.
Oh, absolutely. She's has proven herself to be that time and time again, and that is probably the best proof of it right then and there. If you can convince an officer, someone who was trained not to do this, somebody who was trained to maintain the order and the peace of a facility, if you can convince that person to drive you out of a correctional facility, you can convince anybody to do anything.
Give me a fucking break. She ain't no Jezebel.
The authorities were bruised by Sarah Pender's escape. She was put in solitary confinement and has now been here for almost 5 years, longer than any other female prisoner in the state.
Hi, Sarah.
Once described as America's most wanted woman, her notoriety is a far cry from her formative years and life as a college student. All that changed in the year 2000. Pender was charged with the murder of a couple with whom she shared a house. They were actually shot by her boyfriend, Richard Hull. The prosecution believed that Sarah Pender was instrumental in planning the murder. She bought the murder weapon. And she helped to dispose of the bodies in this skip.
She has a Charles Manson-like ability to manipulate people to act as surrogates for her in committing crimes. The evidence was overwhelming that if she didn't pull the trigger, she did everything else.
Pender has always admitted helping to get rid of the bodies, but she strenuously denies masterminding the killings. But she failed to convince the jury. Pender was found guilty of double murder. I kept hoping to get to the bottom of the Sarah Pender story.
Okay. The thing that I have always got from the conversations we've had before is that you are not typical of the people in this prison environment generally. Would you agree?
I would. I have a wider worldview, and I think that I've been able to glean more wisdom than the typical person. I'm generally more educated. I have 5 years of college.
Why did you choose the path that ended you up here?
It was an emotional attachment to someone who, when I found out that he dealt drugs, that I accepted it because I didn't want to lose him.
So at every stage you were aware of where that codependency was taking you?
Yes, I went into the relationship with my eyes open. However, I was very, very naive, and I never thought that it would bring harm to me or anyone that I loved. And like most women, I thought that I could change him. And I asked him to stop selling drugs and to get a real job, and he agreed. And that was the path that I thought we were going on at the time.
Were you aware that there were guns in the house or a gun in the house?
Yeah, I bought the gun. It was my gun. He asked me to buy him a gun.
If someone asked me to buy a gun, my first question would be, A, why me? Why are you asking me to do it? And what are you going to use it for? Did you ask those questions?
Yeah. And he told me that I was the only person who didn't have a criminal background, because
That in itself is awfully suspicious.
in America, you can't buy a firearm legally if you have a felony. And so I was the only person who was legally able to buy it. But
Sure, but I'm talking about the fact that you were being asked to buy a gun by a felon.
the thought of being left alone frightened me more than whatever consequences would come from purchasing a firearm.
What kind of a gun was this?
It was a shotgun that you would use for hunting, like, I think birds. I don't know. I didn't pick it out.
But in the end, it was not used for hunting birds. It was used for shooting two people with whom he was in a disagreement.
Yeah. Well, he had no disagreement with the woman. He said that he shot her just because she was a witness.
The bare fact of the matter is that you purchased a gun which was used in the killing of two people. Did you think about the victims of the people who were killed in this crime?
I think about them all the time. Nothing more about their families. The woman had 3 kids. Patricia, she had 3 children. And despite the fact that they were both felons, drug dealers, it doesn't matter. They were still people, and they have families that love them, just like I have a family that loves me. And they can't ever get those people back.
What did you think when you heard the judge or the prosecutor?
Apparently, they didn't like me showing that video for educational purposes.
I told you.
I'm not educating you guys enough. Shit, man. Damn it.
Did they send you, hey, dumb bitch, stop stealing shit again?
I was educating.
Uh-huh. So if I check my email, am I also going to be told that I need to stop stealing shit? And they're going to call me a dumb bitch too? Probably.
Listen, did you not see the...
I'm listening.
Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Read
You
this.
keep me in so fucking trouble. You're such a bad influence, bro.
Read this right here. Tell me how there's a difference.
Well, you can appeal whatever decision is made, for one. Just making sure everybody doesn't know that fact. So yeah, you can appeal whatever decision
Yeah, but
is made.
I can't keep playing it right now. That was what I want to do.
I wouldn't. I would not keep playing. Definitely not.
That sucks. Why can't we? Cause
Well, you sat for like 5 minutes waiting for this while this guy talked to himself while they're waiting for her to get out of her cell. And I was like, bro, you could fast forward that. And like, yeah.
Justin, you just do it then. I'm busy over here doing letters and shit.
No, I can't do that because you're the one cheering it, not me.
Carol said to look up the Indiana.
Why do people always get a hold of me in like mass bulk shit? Oh my god. Why do we got so many fucking emails? Ugh.
Email.
So many emails. Albeit none of them are from YouTube, so I feel special about that.
Carol said to Google the Indiana prison documentaries, I guess. Oh, thank you, Carol.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna send you the message I just got or whatever. And I'm gonna just say the words out loud right now. Here we go again. Alright? You understand when you say it. Okay, yeah. I had to remember exactly what it was. Wait, did you? I'd love to meet him, but I'd love to know what the fuck that means. Really would love to know. But I'm being good. I'm being good. Yep, I'm being good. Yep, I'm being good. Being good.
Less than an hour later by Fishers police. He was held at the Hamilton County Jail for about 6 months before being ordered to the custody of the Indiana Department.
Charges. Prosecutors say the sexual abuse happened at the Indiana Women's Prison.
The wrongful death trial on behalf of 30-year-old Joshua Devine had been set to start next month in federal court in South. Then, court documents allege a television caught fire in his cell on April 7th, 2017, that there was no working sprinkler system there, and restrictions on inmate water use complicated matters. The Sioux State's prison staff had multiple opportunities to release Devine, but his cell door wasn't open until nearly an hour after the fire broke out.
Dennis Cousins, hired just 5 months ago as a state corrections officer, could...
Oh, oops. I was talking to myself. I was saying, come on, we have to educate you so they don't cut us off.
This is fucked up, man.
Now go to prison himself. He's accused of attempting to sell drugs at the Westville Correctional Facility.
Prison caseworker is in serious trouble for allegedly having a sexual relationship with an inmate. According to our news gathering partner at the Kokomo Tribune,
It's like
it happened at the Miami
that
Correctional.
other person all over again. Why do I have that feeling?
The Ellen person?
You know who I'm talking about. Did you read my
Ellen?
text I just sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds just like. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be right back.
I'm lost on who Ellen is.
What?
Text me who Ellen is. Who's Ellen?
I can't do anything until I restart. What? Did you get Ellen?
Facility back
Who's Ellen?
in September.
Indiana's prison system is under pressure and breaking. Overcrowding, chronic understaffing, and violent gangs have turned several facilities into war zones.
You hear that? Education. Overcrowding. How about the fact that there's no air flowing through there? Oh man, that would make me super bitchy.
Reports of stabbings, beatings,
Mhm.
and deletions are frequent, with inmates often left to fend for themselves while exhausted guards struggle to maintain control. A 2018 Human
Can't get struck.
Rights Watch report warned of rising violence inside Indiana's Supermax units, a warning that's come true. From white supremacist groups like the Aryan Circle to Black and Latino gangs, organized factions dominate cell blocks, sparking brutal clashes. Meanwhile, some officers have been accused of using excessive force, and rare prison escapes have triggered statewide alerts. Below.
Inmate accused in stabbing. Newcastle, not good.
Oh, we take a close look at Indiana's most dangerous prisons and the harsh, often hidden realities behind their gates.
Terry, what the staff failed to do was to provide a timely response to the victim of the stabbing that occurred at the state prison in Michigan City.
Which is what? Medical neglect, right? There's a lot of that.
In October of 2021, the victim actually was from South Bend, 25 years old at the time, Juwan Jones. He was stabbed in his cell by a fellow inmate after.
You do say that Michigan City is one of the ones with like the most dangerous criminals.
After an argument. Now, the suit states the stabbing injuries themselves were not life-threatening. It was the unconscionable delay in the receipt of treatment that brought about the death of Juwan Jones. According to the suit, about a half hour before the ambulance arrived, about 50 minutes before Jones arrived at the hospital to start treatment. The wrongful death trial on behalf of 30-year-old Joshua Devine had been set to start next month in federal court in South Bend. Court documents allege a television caught fire in his cell on April 7th, 2017, that there was no working sprinkler system there, and restrictions on inmate water use complicated matters. The suit states prison staff had multiple opportunities to release Devine, but that his cell door wasn't open until nearly an hour after the fire broke out.
What?
The cause of Devine's death determined to be thermal burn.
Wait, so I wanted to hear more about. They had multiple opportunities to open. Can we get more details about that? When and how were the multiple opportunities?
We start with breaking news. Police say an inmate at this Indiana State Prison stabbed two guards. One of them, officers say it happened this afternoon at the facility in Michigan City. The guards were in a common area when they were attacked. The surviving guard is in the hospital in serious condition.
Information at 4 detectives are investigating.
Fucking education, right? So this is what I heard, that in Michigan City, that's where all like the dangerous criminals and murderers are, right? So supposedly the correctional officers will treat the inmates really nicely, really respectful, because they know they will go crazy and fucking murk them.
The Indiana State Prison in Michigan City. It happened around 4:30 this morning. The victim is an inmate at the prison. He's identified as 44-year-old Victor Glenn from Indianapolis.
They got him. Officers in Indiana captured an escaped convict who was on the run for more than 12 hours. 39-year-old Travis Hornet walked away from work detail at the Indiana State Prison in Michigan City around 11 yesterday morning. Now, Hornet is a convicted burglar. Indiana Department of Corrections officers, along with state police, tracked him to a vacant home he had broken into in Beverly Shores. Hornet then surrendered without a fight shortly after midnight.
The Indiana State Prison says a
Hornet would be kind of a cool last name to have, like if you were like a fighter or a boxer or something, right?
maintenance foreman attacked by a prisoner earlier this week will not survive his injuries. Mike Keel just recently celebrated his 29-year anniversary with the Department of Corrections. Funeral announcements will be made here in the coming days. Jeremy Davidson is accused of hitting Keel on the head with a pipe. Reports show it happened after an argument broke out between an inmate and an employee in a steel shop.
Indiana State Prison, located in Michigan City, is the oldest and one of the most dangerous prisons in the state. Opened in
That's where
1860,
my uncle was.
the 100-acre facility houses some of
didn't know
Indiana's
it was
most
that
violent
bad.
offenders, including death row inmates and long-term lifers. It
Didn't even
operates
do anything
13
that
housing
bad.
units and is known for its high tension and frequent violence.
There we go.
In July 2017, inmate Willie Steele, serving 65 years for deletion, was found fatally stabbed inside his cell block. He died at the hospital despite emergency efforts. A grim reminder of how lethal everyday conflicts can become behind SP's walls.
But was he a chomo though? Was he a chomo? The one that got killed, that got deleted.
And even the lower security areas aren't immune to problems. In July 2019, 39-year-old Travis Hornet escaped from a minimum security work crew while sweeping a parking lot, triggering a full-scale manhunt. Though he was caught later that night, the escape highlighted serious gaps in security and staffing. Former correctional officers say ISP is overrun with gangs, and housing units are often understaffed, with inmates outnumbering officers by a wide margin. The combination of overcrowding, organized gangs,
Oh, this is a freaky looking chomo right here. Ooh. Oh, what's that channel? That would be cool. And can we get permission to stream it? I'm getting like super hungry right now. Oh yeah, we gotta find that that channel, DJ.
and weak oversight has turned ISP into a constant flashpoint for violence and disruption.
I believe that shit. I believe it.
Rich?
Right. So a source told me that the prison guard was stabbed multiple times, but is expected to be okay. And it appears Carl Boards will be moved to a higher security prison. Carl Boards is charged with shooting Elwood police officer Noah Chavez during a traffic stop at about 2 a.m. on July 31st, 2022. Police believe Boards fired 36 shots at Chavez while he was still sitting in his police car. Boards was stopped and taken into custody on Interstate 60.
Oh boo. Do you follow them on YouTube? Oh my gosh, I'm starting to get really starving right now. I need something to eat.
69 less than an hour later by Fishers police. He was held at the Hamilton County Jail for about 6 months before being ordered to the custody of the Indiana Department of Correction. He was first sent to the nearby Pendleton Correctional Facility in February 2023. But by the summer, Boards was transferred to the Miami Correctional Facility. He has been there for almost 2 years now. A source tells 13 News that Boards allegedly stabbed the prison guard Thursday night. The guard was expected to be
just trying to say some of the specific things that I already told you.
What?
What did I tell you that specific somebody who's going to be there on Thursday wanted for me to get for them? Remember what I told you?
What did somebody specific that was gonna be here wanted you to get for them?
Yeah, the pictures and the songs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Heather
yeah.
just hit-
I
Heather
remember
just
now.
hit me back. Yeah, she just hit me back up, so I'm trying to do that real quick. That's all.
Oh, okay. Take your time. I see Mini Monster moving around though.
I just got a whole bunch more pictures of Heather, by the way.
Oh, cool. How'd you get those?
She sent it to me. That's all.
Damn it! I asked her for pictures forever.
I got 9 more.
Share them. I want to see.
I'll send them. I'll send them. Such an egg. I'm downloading. Okay, if y'all girls look like that, why are you in this fucking shitty? Yeah, just never mind. Just mind you guys. Yeah. All right, no. All right, those are all downloaded. I can't remember which fucking. Oh yeah, I think I remember.
Friday. The source says boards will now be moved to the maximum security
Your
Westfield
name,
Correctional Facility in
your email
Northwest
is
Indiana.
there the Diana one or the Diana with your last name one?
Say again.
Your email that you use, is it the Dirty Diana one, or is it the first and last name?
You can use the first and last name. Because that one is always logged in. The other one is just my YouTube one.
What's in between the first and last name? That's what I'm trying to find out. Oh, never mind.
Nothing.
Got it. Yeah, I got it.
Air, like in between my 2 ears.
Yeah. Hey, you said it, not me. Okay, so don't blame me right now.
Okay, I'm playing this.
For allegedly having a sexual relationship with an inmate. According to our news gathering partner at the Kokomo Tribune, it happened at the Miami Correctional Facility back in September. Well, 28-year-old Bridget McKeeton says that she just turned herself in this week, and she claims that the inmate threatened her if he didn't comply.
My personal opinion is,
working
I
to
don't
find
know,
out
some
what
of these
led
pictures
to
would be
sell drugs at the
much
Westville Correctional.
Yeah, much better for that other thing you use a picture for.
Okay, I'm gonna look now. Oh look. Okay, where were we?
I forgot
Where
what
were
we
we?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Child Junkie.
maybe she took some new ones. I don't fucking know. She's looking pretty hot. Yo, they didn't even joke. Well, I'm just being.
And the data backs it up.
That shit will work
Emergency
too.
medical runs to the facility have tripled since 2015, with 73 ambulance calls recorded in the first 10 months of 2020 alone.
Dude, there's like
nearly 30 of those were
Nerdy
from
Heather,
violent incidents like stabbings and
Tomboy
fighting.
Heather. I don't know how to explain the rest of them. I think one looks like she's got
not the one.
Well, you got it mail. You should have mail at least.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
And many more were vaguely labeled medical,
And now I gotta go
suggesting
send
even
them
more
to
violence may be going unreported. The core issue is extreme understaffing. In 2018, the prison had around 375 correctional officers.
Yeah.
By late 2020, that number had dropped to just 266, with roughly a third of those posts sitting vacant. Housing units meant to be supervised by 8 officers were often left with only 2 or 3 on duty. With so few staff, maximum security inmates, many of them violent and serving long sentences, are essentially left to police themselves. This power vacuum has created a culture where daily violence is the norm. Stabbings, fights, and lockdowns are common. And former officers say the environment drives out anyone not willing to get their hands dirty. One insider put it bluntly, "We're lucky if we have 2 guards. The facility is too short-staffed to stop the violence." At Miami, razor blades, weapons,
Did you see me,
and
Diana?
chaos are a daily part of life. And for many inside,
No, not yet.
Okay.
Give me one. I'm on my way there. Was opening this thing so I could get TJ's. pop out chat.
All right, so
What's going on here?
what?
I'm trying to. Let me see.
Survival means staying alert at all times.
A corrections officer is accused of ending up on the other side of the law after police say she tried smuggling hard drugs into Pendleton Correctional.
Her name is Scarlett O'Hara. Did you see that? Scarlett O'Hara. Isn't that
with
the?
the wing?
Yeah, isn't that the
The gun with the
original?
wing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Facility here where she
Yeah.
worked this week using an unsealed fruit punch flavored body armor bottle just like this one. Court documents say 26-year-old Shakira Graham carried the bottle past metal detectors at the start of her shift, but because the seal was broken, other staff members searched it, and inside was meth and fentanyl. Investigators then learned she was having a sexual relationship with a convicted, currently serving 60 years. Madison County prosecutor Rodney Cummings says this case speaks to an ongoing problem of drugs, contraband, and all sorts of inappropriate relationships between guards and prisoners.
I was in the courthouse some time ago, maybe within the last 5 years, when an inmate called one of my deputy prosecutors on a cell phone.
Probably came out of their ass.
I'm trying to get to my YouTube comments so that I could grab the link. But
What link?
the link that TJ just posted up, but I don't know why the chat is like not caught up.
I don't know. It's like slagging. Or whatever. I'm just trying to send these pics to, we don't want to say the name out loud because it's a surprise. So basically that means that Diane's going to ruin it.
I have to go to. Why isn't this working though? Because right now I'm looking at the comments through StreamYard, but I can't click on any links from StreamYard, so I have to go to the YouTube. But it's like frozen.
1 second, woman. Damn it, Bobby. Okay. Jesus, girl, what did you sing? Everybody look at me weird because all these fucking chicks are on my damn hard drive now. Fucking A. I think I'm a slut. Okay, I think that's all. All right, send. Now, StreamYard.
That's weird. My chat is stuck on when everybody was saying hi to Quad. That was a long and talking about pickle juice.
You can't click it, but if you open up a separate tab or your app that has YouTube running on it, you can click it from there.
Oh, that's what I'm doing, but my YouTube chat is stuck. Yeah, let me see if I take a screenshot of it and go to my best friend, ChatGPT.
I called that person a cool name. They're going to be so mad at me.
Oh my gosh, it did it for me. Beautiful.
Not the person you think you did, but somebody else I called a really horrible name.
What the hell is this?
Fucking picture of that, or the thing I'm looking for. Damn it!
That did not work.
From the prison.
Authorities say an inmate is dead after an attack inside the Pendleton Correctional Facility. Officials heard a loud noise Wednesday morning, then found Ezekiel Jones lying on his back with a wound to his neck. He was taken to the hospital, but later died. Authorities say a suspect in the attack and a witness are now being questioned.
Sunrise police charged one of their own with bribery after finding 100 cell phones in his car.
This investigation actually started yesterday morning, and when police found those cell phones in a correction officer's car, he actually dropped it off at the prison in Pendleton to get the brakes fixed.
Then detectives caught up with Officer Taylor Hardesty at a friend. State police are investigating.
Little break. This is, oh, got it. It caught up. No, wait. Damn it, what the heck?
I hate everything.
I hate everything.
An attack on a corrections officer at the Pendleton prison right now. Police say an inmate attacked the officer yesterday, just after noon, inside that correctional facility there.
And an update to breaking news from yesterday morning. A corrections officer with the Pendleton Correctional Facility, now in jail, accused of attacking an inmate earlier this month. Court documents show Shaughnessy Edmonds was caught on video punching an inmate in the face while he tried to restrain him.
Busted.
OMG. Where did everybody go?
That's exactly what an Indiana correctional officer is today after investigators found with drugs. And those drugs weren't intended for himself. They were intended for an inmate at the state prison. Police believe correctional officer Mark Wooten intended to sell $20,000 worth of drugs to an inmate at the Pendleton Correctional Facility.
The Pendleton Correctional Facility now faces more than 60 inmates who say exposure to bacteria led to several illnesses. Back in 2021, one inmate died from Legionnaire's disease at the prison, and the Department of Corrections pledged.
That is a great question, Carol. What prison is Garrett Kitts at? Let's put Indiana. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, TJ.
To take action to limit exposure to contaminated water.
Pendleton Correctional Facility in central Indiana is a medium security men's prison with a reputation for
Okay, Gretchen.
deadly violence. In July 2018, a routine housing inspection turned fatal when inmate Ezekiel Jones was found bleeding from a neck wound. He died at the hospital hours later, and investigators confirmed he had been stabbed by another prisoner. The entire prison went on lockdown as authorities searched for weapons and questioned inmates. That wasn't an isolated incident. In the same year, a fire destroyed Pendleton's treatment center, and staff later reported finding improvised weapons in cells amid rumors of homemade explosives. The environment is tense and volatile, with gangs like the Aryan Circle and Bloods battling for dominance inside the cell blocks. Homemade shanks are routinely discovered, and lockdown units known for strict discipline are said to fuel anger and resentment among inmates. While officials often highlight post-incident responses, the reality is clear. Pendleton remains a place where the threat of sudden violence hangs over every interaction, and survival often depends on.
But this is where Rick is at. Rick's at Pendleton. Right? Last thing I heard.
Knowing who to trust and when to watch your back.
Watching this developing story out of Newcastle, Indiana, at the Newcastle Correctional Facility.
This one is where Reese is at.
Where inmates for several hours took over a part of the prison. There was a riot, according to the mayor, that happened inside this correctional facility, which holds 1,000 to 2,000 inmates, depending on what report you're looking at here. According to what we've heard from authorities, there were several fires set on scene, that prisoners were running around with makeshift weapons, and 2 corrections officers were hurt in this so far. That's the latest reports we're getting. This, of course, is raising a lot of issues about what caused this and how this got so out of control. We do know
My
that
mouse is
hundreds of
frozen.
inmates have been brought in from out of state, specifically
I think this
Arizona,
wasn't that long
as part
ago.
of a phase-in plan to help with the prison population overcrowding problem out of the
I
state
feel
of
like this,
Arizona.
the riot,
And
like
an
right
inmate is
before.
recovering after a stabbing at Newcastle Correctional Facility. State police
Before
tonight are
COVID?
telling us an inmate stabbed the counselor in the neck today during a group session.
Holy bajoli moly. Let's see how old they are for education purposes. This was posted on May 1st. Well, I don't know, but didn't they recently build a new prison? They redid Westville, didn't they?
Several other inmates tried to intervene. One of them was stabbed.
Inmate is facing attempt charges for reportedly stabbing 2 people inside the Newcastle Correctional Facility. Charges were filed this week against Ronald Menzie. He's serving a 70-year sentence for the murder of a Gary man back in 2018. Investigators say he was in a group therapy session April 28th when he
Lord.
reportedly attacked the counselor. He also reportedly stabbed another inmate who tried to stop all this.
Well, new tonight, 2 inmates are back in custody after walking out of the Newcastle Correctional Facility. Officials say Austin Bolton and Keegan Brooks walked away from a minimum security housing unit, but were found and returned within 2 hours.
Newcastle Correctional Facility.
What?
I said, why do you fucking weirdos in fucking Indiana keep naming your fucking kids Keegan?
Very true.
Seriously. God, people. That's literally making them wish they have no neck or and like gain 500 pounds the second they even get there.
All right, let's check these pictures out. Whoa, what a fox. Heavy's a hottie, man.
Right.
Heavy is a hottie.
Right. Personally, I want to keep them for myself, honestly.
Yeah, don't show. Kelsey's Kagan. 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 Kagan? How do I download
So
it?
who cares what Kelsey says? Because Kelsey's an airhead.
Hello?
Yeah, I said it. You heard me. But I'm once again the only one here that's actually talked to Kelsey, so I think I can say that. If people would factor that in little detail in with all the other things, I think they'd start figuring out a little bit more often things. Yeah. But that's just my opinion.
Download. Okay. Thanks, Chuck. I got them.
Like, if y'all have all heard her talk, and y'all haven't,
She shut that right down.
What?
That you're the only one that's heard her talk.
No, that's not what I said. I'm actually talking about responses, timely, fashionable responses. Oh, yeah, she does, for real. But, you look, I don't like bashing on people and everything else, but in this instance, okay, a question that if any of y'all took more than 2 seconds to ever answer to me, I think at one point it was like 8 or 9 seconds from her with hesitation. Like a simple question. Literal simple question. Straight up. I mean, and I don't like it because it sounds bad or whatever, but it's like, y'all do understand that some people have not so great intelligence and at the same time have what's the word I'm looking for? Bad short-term memory and everything else on top of that.
Have bad short-term memory.
That's what I'm saying, dog. I mean, I'm not sure if that's kind of one of the things I'm like talking about, but like I don't know where people got the idea, like they expect some sort of, I don't know. It's just hard to explain. She's a bit of an airhead. She's ditzy as fuck. All right, she's ditzy as a motherfucker, dog. All right, simple as that. She is ditzy as shit. If this was a horror movie, she would be the chick that's left at the end that kills the fucking bad guy. Okay, I'm just telling you. She's a psychologist. Oh, she's not.
What?
Nah. If she's a psychologist, then I'm a fucking psychologist, and I have a fucking degree in psychology, and I still ain't a psychologist. So what the fuck? The only person that's here that can actually say they're kind of a psychologist is that blonde on my screen right there. Because it takes
kind of.
Well, yeah, well, I wasn't sure. You're always telling me it's like one thing or the other, and I'm always stupid in the middle of the night, so.
Don't you see my diploma right there?
I can't see the fucking pillow. What I'm saying is there's only one person in this thing. Forensic psychologist.
What? I
pretty
heard
sure
she wanted to be.
It takes far more years than she's had in college to yeah, it don't work.
Yeah, and birthing 2 babies and all that? No way.
No.
She did that young.
Like I said, if
having
that was the
babies and all
case,
that.
I would be a psychologist right now myself because I had 4 years of psychology. I have a degree in it, 4 of those 4 years. So if she's a psychologist, then I'm a fucking psychologist. And that we're all psychologists. And you're not special anymore, fucking Diana.
No, I like to be special.
FYI, I am not a psychologist, and I know this for a fact. And I'm sorry, I know she went to Purdue, but I went to the University of Florida. So as far as I'm concerned, those are competing in their how ranked they are. So do we at least have that agreement? Yeah, Purdue.
No, I could look her up right now actually on the National Provider Information Registry thing, NPI.
Right. I took 4 years of psychology, so I say I'm a psychologist wannabe. Well, actually, no, that's what Diana calls me, basically.
How do you spell her name correctly? Kelsi?
You're the psychologist. You can't even Kelsi.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of different ways to spell Kelsey.
No,
What's her last name?
Ah, the hell with you, fucking Carol. Don't you gotta go wipe your ass?
What's her current last name?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Just put German, man. Or Patty or whatever. You know, yeah.
No, she has a married last name.
Yeah, but it should tell you what the hell you're looking for.
I have to be as accurate as possible.
I was not in a good mood. I've already inserted. You think that means I got a new stalker? I hope not.
You got a new stalker?
I sent you the message, right? That I got from that person?
Yeah.
In text? Yeah. So I got a new one. It's what I see. That's exactly what I see.
Fuck,
That makes three now.
Charles,
Fuck, man.
I only saw this one that you texted it to me.
You see,
Similar.
I have the name next to it and everything, so you know what I'm talking about, right?
There's no registered Kelsey Siebert.
Okay, so how about you look up Kelsey German, like I said to you in the first place? Because I'm a bad guy, I'm a savage, I'm excessive, I'm dramatic, I'm an outlaw, I'm an addict, I'm so goddamn problematic.
Maybe in the right. German, searching for Kelsey German.
Oh,
nope.
I probably shouldn't. It's probably gonna. If I tell y'all in the chat, wait, are we talking about No, it appears like I got a new I don't want to call it a stalker. So we'll probably call it a stalker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is at the moment in time, but I'm just so beloved in this community and stuff that like people can't help to share their love and emotion and kind-hearted messages with me. Man, I gotta get a hold of that one chick and be like, "Hey, thanks for like not going too psycho on me after we didn't, last or whatever. I appreciate you're the only one or whatever."
Yeah, I don't find no Kelsey Siebert or Kelsey German.
What are you trying to look it up as? I mean, what are you trying to look
up? Okay, when you become a mental health provider, you get a national provider identifier number. Also, medical doctors get them. I think also physical therapists, in the medical field. And I looked her up, and I don't see her registered.
There's no way.
And you have to be registered.
There's no way she got that kind of degree in 4 years. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I literally had outstanding grades. I've never had bad grades in my entire life. Like 1 year I had the most referrals in the entire school, the most suspensions, internal and external, and I still had fucking perfect scores. That's because I cheat. FYI.
Nice that you admitted that.
Well, I mean, technically, ain't it? I mean, and technically, I'm walking around with a written, somehow a picture of the test in my head. Am I not?
Hold that thought. I have to switch AirPods.
Well, I'm just saying, isn't it like I'm walking around with the test in my head? Yes. I can also speed write. I can write a whole novel about 500 pages in about 5 days. I'm very good writing. And very, I don't call it speed reading. I call it gleaming. And I can't even do that shit out loud, honestly. But, yeah, I got a photographic memory. I wrote many books. My mom don't like them, so I don't publish them. That's just how it goes. She's a bitch. Every single crime I've investigated, believe it or not, I have written a book for each. And then my mom will find something silly about it that she just doesn't like, and then she'll just bitch about it, and then I can't publish it after that. Oh, I know. I could probably get higher. I could probably get lots of more publishers than that. Believe it or not, it's just if it's not good enough for my mom, then it's not good enough for everybody else. Except for the one area I still write in all the time now. I'd rather not get into that though.
In Henry County is a stark example of how neglect and violence go hand in hand inside Indiana's prison system. In February 2020, a mentally ill inmate.
There's a
Brandon
specific
Nisley
reason why I don't. I mean, yeah,
told
no.
guards
I think one day when I find the actual right topic to write a real long, decent book on or whatever, like when I really like the idea so much that I have to write it and it comes out just right, and I won't even need to ask my mom. It'll be just right. I do write a lot of things that are actually all over websites and everything else now. I'm just not willing to let anybody know who I am. So you'll never know if you're reading me or not. It's my magic power. Diana knows what I'm talking about. So you've been to go get food, nerd. Or we're going to go get food.
Breathed. Witnesses say officers laughed off his complaints and never called for help. Nurses later admitted he was visibly turning blue.
Did we have to watch a video?
Yet no one checked his vitals or
I do it a lot
dialed
too.
911. Nisley died that evening. Prosecutors called it callous indifference.
Like 4 years
And
ago,
his
I
family
wrote this
sued the doc for failing to act.
book on
3
what I
years
felt
later,
happened in
in
Delphi.
April 2023, another major incident.
And basically, I just threw it together. Kind of like, I'm not sure if y'all heard me or not when I talked about what I felt happened in Idaho and the reasons why they happened and stuff. Kind of like that, but in Delphi. Yeah, I like to write it down with pen and paper and then like fucking.
What's up, Free Ricky?
Yeah, it may not seem like it, but I can type pretty fucking fast. But I always write the original down with pen and paper.
Presenting Free Ricky, Crystal. Can we say hello? Thank you.
Yo, what's up, Crystal?
Let's get that video thing that you sent me.
Yeah, who sent you?
Oh,
Well, I
you
read-
didn't send me the video. You sent me a screenshot, silly.
Who?
Crystal.
Oh, okay. Plus,
Can
I
you
write,
send me a link?
I write songs and all kinds of shit too.
Do you hear the roosters crowing?
Yeah, here come the roosters. Yeah! Oh yeah, we ain't gonna die. That's like a really fucked up wannabe version of the Allison.
Exposed the prison's volatility.
Well, you
During
gotta
a
talk shit about my damn roosters, man.
A
Ain't
prisoner
not even
suddenly
mine,
pulled
man.
a
I'm
shank
killing
and
fucking
stabbed the
people.
mental health counselor in the neck. As others rushed to intervene, a second inmate was stabbed in the chest. Both victims survived, but the scene revealed how quickly violence can explode, even in supposed safe zones like counseling rooms. Former staff described Newcastle as overcrowded and severely understaffed, with black market drugs driving many of the conflicts.
What?
Inmates report being left on lockdown for weeks at a time
What you
with
talking
little
about? How you get
supervision.
your channel back?
Between poor medical response and unchecked aggression, Newcastle has gained a
I just
reputation as
refreshed
one
it
of Indiana's
and turned
most
off the video
neglected
that we
and
were
dangerous
watching.
facilities.
It wasn't my channel. It was just this episode or whatever.
Oh yeah, no. When it's okay to use the news and shit because the news really doesn't worry about it. But when she's using a network-owned fucking episode or something, then of course they're gonna lock onto that shit. If that's what
Okay,
you
I'm
mean.
going to pee. Be right
Corrections
back.
has moved the Delphi suspect to a new prison. The state filed this notice with the court
Yeah, we already
saying
knew
it
that.
moved Richard Allen to the Wabash Valley facility this week. That's just south of Terre Haute. He spent the last year in the Westville prison. Allen's previous attorneys raised concerns about his treatment there and
Oh,
asked
good
that he
night,
be moved. But
Michelle.
the judge
I hope you have a good
refused that
night.
request. The DOC has not explained the
I'm not sure
reasons
which
yet
chat
for
everybody's
this
on,
move.
but yeah,
Allen is
figure it out.
accused of
You're the one
Abby
that-
Williams and Libby German in Delphi nearly 7 years
Dennis
ago.
Cousins, hired just 5 months ago as a state corrections officer, could now go to prison himself. He's accused
It's
of attempting
amazing
to sell
that
drugs at the
we want
Westville
to talk
Correctional
or something
Facility.
today.
Police arrested Cousins when he reported for work Friday. Authorities say they recovered Suboxone, a narcotic.
Right now, correction officers are searching for a missing inmate at the Westville Correctional Facility. That's near Michigan City. They don't believe he's escaped, but he has been reported missing. This here is the man 31-year-old Dustin Lasser.
Indiana state troopers investigate an inmate's death. It happened at Westville Prison. Police say 35-year-old John Taylor died from blunt force trauma.
Westville Correctional Facility in northwest Indiana is one of the state's largest prisons, housing adult men in a sprawling, often volatile complex. Its size and
Have a good night,
isolation have
Michelle.
made it a stronghold for gangs like the Bloods,
Pretty damn pretty.
Crips, and Aryan Circle. Fights are common, weapons circulate regularly, and some altercations have ended in stabbings. But it's not just inmate violence that defines Westville. It's also the disturbing allegations of staff abuse. In 2023, court records from the high-profile Delphi deletions case
Hi. More chargers over here, but I don't think you gotta go to sleep. Oh yeah, gotcha. Good night, TJ.
included letters from inmates describing
Wait,
brutal
wait,
treatment
wait.
inside Westville's restrictive housing unit.
Wait. TJ, are you still here? Because let's play this other thing real fast since it was sent in by a source that will remain anonymous. Just kidding. Free Ricky just sent this in. Are you here, TJ, to watch it? All right.
For fuck's sake.
I see.
For fuck's sake. This
Free
is
Ricky,
against
do you want to explain?
This is totally against my religion. Diana, what is it? I tell you about every time you ask me if I.
We don't watch junk. We don't watch junk.
That's not what I. No, not junk. Say the right word.
Trash?
There we go. That's what we don't watch trash. The only trash I watch from this channel that I'm seeing is the trash that has me in it.
You watch this, Carol?
And yes, there are.
All right, here we
episodes
go.
that have me in it, so yeah.
Here we go.
Dude, did I do something wrong? I feel like I'm being punished. Yeah, I really feel like I'm being punished. I might be in it. No. Well, maybe.
That was dumb. Dumb. Greeno's back. Did he ever leave? But thank you for sharing that. Isn't that Ron Logan's ex-girlfriend in there?
Huh?
Did you see her?
I don't know. Rex Nay. Noe. Well, I mean, her voice, sure.
Yes, you did.
You literally sent us Greeno, bro. Like literal Greeno. Like even I'm kind of disappointed in you, and I'm actually in some of the episodes that are on his channel.
And physically attacked by guards, including being labeled. After reporting the
Well, I
abuse
mean,
to
if
the
you look
court,
at his lives,
he
or did he
alleged
get
that
rid of them all
officers
again?
retaliated by slamming him to the
There's like 4 or 5 of them with me in it that are like fucking hours long, like during the trial and shit. Me, Dan, the Jew, the bear Jew, of course, went on there and what's that guy's name that he always has, like, give him reach around jerk offs, you know what I mean? Oh, Greeno's channel. I've been on several episodes with Greeno, believe it or not. Like during the trial when Raquel was on trial. Me, Dan, the bear Jew, Kenny Powers, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The Curious Contrarian, the one he was at Heather's stream thing. Not Paradox, the other one. And that one guy, I forget his name, damn it. He's the one that's always fucking with Greeno lately that's not CJ. I mean, I don't think CJ's with Greeno, but yeah. It's that blonde-haired guy or whatever. His name starts with an S or some shit. What are you talking about? That is not true. Honestly, you talk about egos. Like I said, that episode had Dan in it. Dan is literally a narcissistic motherfucker with fucking Asperger's, literally, okay? No, it's not. No, this guy's got a really long, weird name starting with S. Sterling. Sterling is the guy's name. It was me, Dan, Sterling, and Greeno. I mean, shit, I've been on fucking Gray Hughes. I've been on Criminality, Coach Kev. Been on a lot of motherfuckers. Probably a bunch of people y'all don't like.
breaking his foot and ankle.
Oh, don't
In a
hate,
follow-up
create.
letter, he wrote,
Hey, what do y'all think
"Until
of that
this
don't hate,
court
create
protect
person?
me
I
and
think he's a
other
bit of a
inmates."
brat, huh? What y'all think? Y'all ever heard of that person? Don't hate, create?
I
I'm
do
not
not
asking you
feel
guys.
safe to testify. The image
I
of
heard
Delphi
she's awesome,
suspect
man. Y'all
Richard
should check out her
Allen,
channel.
reportedly held naked in a wheeled restraint chair for safety, only added to public concern over how Westville handles high-profile and vulnerable prisoners. While the Indiana D.O.
Oh, y'all, you
insists
weirdos.
its use of force policies are closely monitored,
Apparently
inmate
myself.
accounts paint a different picture. A place where power can be abused and
Greeno
safety
was
is
never
never
okay.
guaranteed,
Greeno was always
not from
wanting.
gangs, and not from the people guarding the cells.
Inmates at the
Are you
Indiana
talking about,
Women's Prison say they are
don't
dealing
hate
with
create?
simply unbearable.
The person that you're saying is interesting? Is that who you mean? Don't hate, create or whatever? Yeah, that's a. Look up her episode on Wade Wilson, the Deadpool killer.
Heat. Several lawmakers are also looking into their concerns tonight, including
I'm in
State
it.
Senator J.D. Ford. He says he has heard of inmates.
Why are you pointing at the screen like a weirdo?
Hold up, Crystal. And you too. Sorry. Listen, they're talking about the heat. And how long ago was this? And they're still fucking talking about the heat.
Dude, they just
Passing out, even having
an
seizures
alligator,
because of the heat. The
Alcatraz, okay?
I need
The
focus.
Department of Corrections says the cells do not have air conditioning, but the common areas
Former
do.
corrections officer is sentenced to 50 years in prison for sexually assaulting inmates. A jury convicted Javenga Afolabi earlier this month on multiple charges. Prosecutors say the sexual abuse happened at the Indiana Women's Prison. They say 4 victims came forward. They say he used his position to threaten them if they did not
What does
comply.
this have to
Indiana's
do with
only
anything?
women's prison may be smaller than its
That's not
male
even the heat.
counterparts, but it's no less dangerous.
Mini Monster. I gotta go. I mean,
Believe it or not, the reason I asked about Don't Hate Create or whatever, she's actually a member of our group here, like and stuff. I know it seems hard to believe or whatever because you never see that actual name pop up, but yeah, definitely she's a. Oh yeah, of course people complain about everything. But yeah, Don't Hate Create's one of us. You know that, right? She's in this group with us. I'm not saying you talk to her all the time, but I'm sure you've seen her quite a bit. And there's nothing I like more than snitching on somebody, FYI, so got to. Do y'all remember that account that comes in here often? Actually, it was just in here earlier. Big fish in a small pond. Yeah. Whenever you see big fish in a small pond, that's actually Don't Hate Create. Yeah, her name's Savannah. She's awesome. Yeah. Fishy. Yes, Fishy is Don't Hate. I swear to God, dude. You just have to trust me on this 1,000%. If you check her channel and look up that Wade Wilson thing I talked about, you will see who's in the video with her. It's Dan and me. So trust me. Oh, I've been on her channel many times. Many times. It's definitely her. If you go to this channel, it says at the top or whatever in there at some point, it says Savannah. That is her. What's up, baby girl? How you doing? But yeah, she's like hiding basically. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I think it's dumb. But yeah. Nothing but love for you, Nicole, but I don't think anybody's looking for you. No. But yeah, that's the same person. I think I knew her for a while or whatever, and don't blame me. You know whose fault it really is. Come on, guys. You know whose fault it really is. There's a vampire. We don't have a choice. At least you get to sleep, man. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure who all heard me or whatever. Since now I can finally talk instead of being in trouble. So yeah. We will be having the Discord server opening up this week or whatever. Hopefully people on YouTube, like creators and shit, don't freak you out because there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah. it does appear that we are finishing the things that we need to finish to have another Heavython on Thursday. Basically, it's going to be even bigger and better than the last one. And there's still going to be a bunch of the really cool people that were here last time as well. So, but let's just say we figured out some ways or whatever to get a lot more fucking energy and people in this place. So I pulled out a few favors, basically. Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on who all you watch and who all you don't watch. And what I got them to do basically is kind of, yeah, shocking. I didn't. Yeah, if they agreed to be here last time and they didn't show, then I think one of them I gave one more chance to. But I have not heard back from them, so I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna even stress it because, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking. What's it? I'm trying to get one of the biggest YouTubers fucking for Delphi in there too. So that should be interesting. Of course, the closest thing, everybody's going to be, their group all going to be represented by individuals. I'm going to put it, I'm not going to tell who the main person is because I haven't gotten a confirmation from that person yet. But
And
I tell you,
Pacific?
yeah, probably in Oregon too, or California, or Washington.
Hey, what are we talking about?
I was talking about Heavyathon before you interrupted, Brat.
Who's just saying that you can finally talk now?
I didn't hear what you said. What? Well, yeah. Wait till you see what I mean. I have no choice. I'm probably gonna blame it on Diana. So she.
Wait,
looks
what's
cool.
so cool?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want to tell where she's at. I guess.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed by well, if you think pretty easily, it's safe assumption where I assumed from. So, but yeah, trying to think of all who's going to be
Sexual
here.
misconduct and intimidation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, wait till you see how. I mean, all creators you watch, Delphi is concerned, but there's going to be like. Well, I mean, unless we get Noe, we really won't have any dirt this time. Why do you keep putting on a video like we aren't? That's rude as fuck, bro.
What's rude?
We're sitting here talking about it. So you put on a video and walk away. It's like, yeah, we're having and why did you turn it off? Oh, I was wondering why
That was repressed. Oh, because I pulled off my haircut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's frozen and scratchy as fuck, dude. That was weird. But I'm trying, and now Diana's kind of stalling and a little weird, scratchy and stuff like that. But let me see how many creators. One, two. I guess 3. I mean, you see, and now it's looking like those 2 specific people are doing it again, man. See, I told you.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god. What the fuck was that, dude? It's like somebody's possessed Diana with an android or something. Help! I mean, that's what it sounds like, at least. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Anywhere I'm going. Yeah, no. I mean,
How about now?
definitely better now. At least from what I hear. I thought you were eating.
I just had a snack. Thank you, Carol.
Did you have like a little package of fucking goldfish crackers or something? Bless you.
Thank you. Cheez-Its, actually, not goldfish. Cheez-Its.
Nailed it. Still pretty damn close. Nailed it. That should tell you I know what it's like to raise kids, okay? I knew exactly what the snack was based on the amount of time it took you to consume them and fly back onto the screen. Why are you so
Hey, those
quiet?
goldfish, they're filling. They fill you up.
No, they don't. I'm a carnivore. I only eat flesh. Aren't you like a vegan and shit?
Vegetarian.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive her nuts when I'm up there in Oregon. Oh lordy. We go to one of those places that fucking like give you a heart attack burgers and all this other shit. And I'm asked for like no bread, but I want my bread to be made out of hamburger patties with extra bacon. Yeah, hell yeah.
Talk about heart attack.
Damn right. Yeah. At this point, I think I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You know,
I do what I want.
God's trying to kill me. My ex-girlfriends are trying to kill me. The girls I didn't even think I wanted to have as ex-girlfriends, they're trying to kill me too.
Your ex-wife almost killed you.
My ex-wife tried to kill me. I mean, she's in Arcadia, so she's not that far away. Don't give her any fucking ideas.
Oh, shoot. You're not far.
No, she's like fucking
Ooh,
40 miles.
BLT.
Yeah. You can have a BLT. I'm on a BBCB. That's what I'm on. No, that is. That's bacon, 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 cheese, and more bacon with bread. Okay, boom. And I eat like 3 meals a week now as it is. I think I'll have a little heart attack burger if I want. Yeah. Not that I'm actually doing. Yeah. See, I'm guessing what I'm going to get yelled at probably today for. I have a pretty good idea what's going to get said. And then I'm going to have to correct somebody because of specific details. Because it's not like I can see that person's messages. So, yeah. They're blocked. They would not be able to message me if they want. So if that's what they're freaking out about. That's just silly.
Carol, you barely once dead. I'd rather be on fucking Ozempic than eat. Honestly, it's cheaper. It is cheaper.
Yeah, I only like a couple meals a week, literally, like 2 to 3 times a week. And somehow I'm still gaining a little bit of weight. That way, this moment I'm like 202.
Wow. Need a refill.
So it's a fucking improvement. See that much.
And I get
The other day, I had ice cream. I was like, man, I need to do something to gain some. So I had some fucking ice cream. It was just really good. I don't drink coffee at all. I mean, yeah, no, I don't.
drink coffee a lot. You don't drink coffee a lot anymore?
I don't even drink coffee. Fucking booster, man. That's what God, shitting bastards. Yo, you having us some chicken tonight, yo? I'm not alive. I'm like immortal, so yeah, I don't need any specific things or anything like that.
Oh, you live on coffee?
Yeah, see, what they tell us is, right, how do I explain it? Oh yeah, we're put on this earth with these magical swords, and we have to meet other people of our kind in these weird things called quickenings. And basically, we have to fight because there can only be one, and we have to cut off one of the other one's heads. And the fight will not end until the other ones get their head cut off. Basically, and once you cut off their head, you consume their power. Nobody said nothing about that at all.
It sounds like the age-old tale, just in a different form.
Which age-old tale was that?
Vampires, freaking succubus, freaking what then?
Nope. Listen one more time. Let's see if you can figure it out. Okay. I said immortals are put on this earth walking around with magical swords. I am one of them. I said I have to meet other immortals in a fight to the death somewhere called the Quickening. And whoever wins has to cut off the other one's head. And if you do so, you will gain their power. I would say your age is showing, but you should know that. You really should know this.
What's the question, though? I don't even hear a question.
There's only one movie series. Never mind.
Is this supposed to be a movie trivia?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I didn't know that. Where's Tracy? I don't do trivia challenges without Tracy.
They even said, because we walk around bitching about saying there can be only one. How old are y'all motherfuckers? Nobody in the chat knows this shit?
I don't remember any of that. Batman?
Was Batman immortal?
No.
Nope. Well, that's what I said first. I said they're immortals.
I give up on the riddle.
Don't start fake crying and with the alligator tears over here to try to get out of answering your question here. I know how you fucking girls work. I'm not stupid. I get manipulated by the best women all the fucking time. I'm actually less disappointed in you and more disappointed in the chat that nobody else figured that out.
There can be only one.
Don't you dare Google that shit either. Don't do it. Don't. If you figure it out, no, I see your fucking type. No, stop typing. Stop typing. Oh, okay. It looked like you were typing.
I'm right.
Okay, how about this? The theme song is made by Queen. I am immortal. I have inside the blood of kings. You. Oh my God. Nothing? How come I ask you all that kind of question and nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about? But if somebody brings up fucking New Kids on the Block, everybody's like, not New Kids on the Block! Say, fucking God. No, Carol probably knows this. She's just being a pain in the ass. See, I told you.
So say it, Carol, because I have no idea.
Hey, if you smoke a lot of weed, you be. Never. Remember the movies called Highlander?
Chuck Norris?
Oh my gosh. Sean Connery, bro. Sean Connery.
Somebody here got it?
Finally, somebody knew what the hell I was talking about. Who knows who it is, but.
Well, hi, Forgotten Artist. How are you?
Well, apparently they're not very well because they've been forgotten.
Then you should be angry. Forgotten Artist.
Yes. And usually we only have three types of people in here. Weirdos that just want to fuck with me. And those are my friends. Then we got weirdos that want to fuck Diana. Not said. And what was the other one? Stalkers, I guess? Yeah, stalkers. So which one is you?
Who's snoring?
I
hear a little snore. Like a little baby bird snore.
Oh, baby bird snore.
Mm-hmm.
The mini monster?
Nope.
I was about to say, I thought you literally had her. She was going to sleep at 9 p.m. I was so proud. And then
she just woke up and asked for her iPad.
Oh, Lord. That poor world will never be safe. I'm just kidding. All right.
Oh, that's a
Let her know that-
bird. You're nobody. Are
Everybody's
you nobody as in nobody nothing? 1717?
I doubt that. It shut up for a moment. It'll be back. Trust me. I'm thinking about it though. Yeah. I would have to kill like 6 of them though. Because there's like 4 on one side and 2 on the other. Hey. What did the rooster say? He said cock-a-doodle-doo, right? That's what the rooster said. The rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did the gay rooster say?
Cock-a-doodle-doo?
No, any cock will do.
Are you trying to say that gay guys are not picky and don't have standards? Like,
No, I'm saying that the gay
maybe
rooster.
not any cock will do.
I said the gay rooster wasn't very picky.
Oh.
Are you judging somebody? You don't know the
No.
gay rooster. That's not
I'm not
exactly.
judging nobody.
What's green and smells like pigs?
I don't know. I give up.
Give up. Kermit's finger. You see this rooster spinning around in there, like what? Huh? And then she thinks about it. She's like, "Oh, ha ha ha." Yeah, the neighbor named it Carol, and I just took it out. The sun is up. Wait a minute. I think I know who that person is, but I'm gonna shut up.
What are we allowed to do right now? Are we allowed to finish that video or what?
I don't know. Is it better? I mean, if you want to put this video, I guess. I don't think people, enjoy the video.
Well,
I'll just say it. See, look, you even say the word video, we lose like 3 viewers.
video.
Well, look, it was at 8. Now it's dropped down to 5 already.
It's already almost done. Look. It's done. See?
I don't think watching news things about is going to help the situation, but that's just me.
And we're putting some background music.
Hmm?
And we're putting some background music.
Because if we didn't get copyright struck for a fucking TV thing.
No, this one comes on StreamYard. It comes with StreamYard.
Oh, Lord, that's just annoying as shit.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Why don't you just go steal John's? Use your friends. Thanks, Nicole. I love you. This is like a like a lamer version, like closer from Nine Inch Nails. You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me penetrate you. Help me, I'm torn upon my insides. Help me, I got no soul to tell. Help me, the only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal.
Oh, I love y'all too. I mean, I love you too, Nicole. We love you too, Nicole.
She knew exactly what I said. I was like, man, that's totally fucking Nine Inch Nails beat right there. That's closer right there. Look up the song "Closer" by Nine Inch Nails and play it. Or I could actually do it.
So we could get a struck. Help me!
No,
I'm drowning. I went to a Nine Inch Nails concert actually. Now I remember that.
You don't know Nine Inch? Oh my god!
I said I went to a Nine Inch Nails concert.
Oh, so have I. Obviously, Trent Reznor. Oh, cold. Stop it. Okay. You desecrate you. Yeah, but which one of the concerts? Like, which album did they have out at that point? Is it the important part?
Probably around 2016.
Oh.
Whatever that one was.
Okay, here's the important question I'm going to ask everybody. Who would you rather prefer to see? Tool or Perfect Circle?
I don't know who Perfect Circle is, so I'll say Tool. Oh, sorry.
You're lame. You're so lame. You're so fucking lame. Everybody knows that fucking Perfect Circle was so much cooler than fucking Tool. I mean, Tool's got like 3 good, so I will admit. Sober and I forget the other one. The Outsider.
You never been to a concert, like a regular concert ever in your life?
Who? What?
Nicole?
Dude, where she live at? We're making her go to the concert. Yep. You have no idea how many different concerts I've been to in my fucking life. Actually, I've actually performed in some of them too. Like quite a few actually. What's your favorite band? Tool? All right, here comes a song that I was saying the beats are similar. Okay, pause that real quick. And you should be able to hear those. Damn it. Come on, video. Hurry up, start video. Do it on YouTube video. I'm offline. Look, it's on there. What's going on here? Hello. Can you still hear me? Oh, okay. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Can y'all hear it? Doesn't it sound the same? Did you think I was making that up? No, that's the actual song I was saying. Let me penetrate you. You let me penetrate you. See? Told you. You let me complicate you. Help me. I'm on my inside. Help me. I've got no soul to sell. Help me. The only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My head is just twisted side. Then you put me close to the sky. You can't take my inspiration. You can't have nothing that it brings. You can't have my feeling. You can't take my feeling. I'm gonna fuck you like you help me. The reason. Help me. Just like it's down. Help me. You make me happy. Help me get know somebody else. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wasn't screaming, but it looks like oh, okay. I figured it out. I was like, why won't it pause? And I'm like, oh, on the StreamYard page. All right, for everybody.
We were jamming.
Huh?
We were jamming.
Copyright strikes, man. Copyright strikes.
Oh.
Yeah. Where's that one song? Hold on. Somebody found this song for me. Let's see if I can find it. By the title alone. Yay! All right. This is a new song. Tell me what y'all think. I like it personally because I'm weird like that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I think you'll like it.
There's nothing I can write that'll bring you home tonight. So I sit here with my thoughts, all the ones I thought I fought, but you broke me, just like I was nothing while promising forever, so that I felt something. How could you lie? Love me, hate me, fuck me, erase me. How was I so blind to really think you were mine? You pretended so good, made me look like a fool, cause it was all about you. So yeah, I guess just fuck me. How could you watch me bleed, but still smile while you fall asleep? You played a part like an actress on a screen. So how do I let go of someone I don't know? Your beauty is skin deep while the evil runs so deep. How could you lie? Love me, hate just fuck me. Love me, hate me, fuck me, raise me. How was I so blind to really think you were mine? You pretended so good, made me look like a fool, cause it was all about you. So yeah, I guess just fuck me. Love me, hate me, fuck me, raise me. How was I so blind to really think you were mine? You pretended so good, made me look like a fool, cause it was all about you. So yeah, I guess just fuck me.
I thought it was pretty good, man. I liked it. Charles, where did you go? Are you on mute? No, you're not on mute. Where'd you go? Charles, where'd you go?
The thing froze up, so I had to jump around. Believe it or not, I wasn't the one that found that. Well, what kind of music do you like, Carol? And hopefully not oldie blow blah 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 bullshit. Damn it, something new. That wasn't even one of the ones I picked out. That was picked out and sent to me. So personally, I liked it. Like, we got a lot of shit to gotta work on and stuff like that, but the band itself, man, that wasn't that bad. That was pretty decent. Well, hold on. Yeah. I'll play a Perfect Storm, which is far better than Tool, might I add. Far better. Far fucking better. Damn it. Will you stop?
There's nothing I can write.
I killed you fucking tonight. You need to keep shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. But yeah, one of the awesome people in this community sent that song to me, and everybody else just do South Park Hades really liked it. So yeah. Now, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I gotta log in there and accept your Some kind of question slapping on my bag. Oh, that might have been. Oh, yeah, that could have been. I'm not paying. Oh, hold on. You're such an inspiration for the way that I never ever choose to be. Well, it says Diana only had one person watching. What? You all better be lucky I'm just not going to play something like The Antwoord or some shit, man. So be a second. Boom! You're such an inspiration for the way that I will never ever choose to be. No, so nothing at all to me to show you how you're seeking as a you. Your companies. Sorry, like your hand. Never try, never stop trusting why. If you trust someone, if you feel feel the shit fine. What's that Norm song? That's what I mean. Everybody knows that song. If you don't know that song, you suck. Anybody like rap? I mean, like, I'm gonna say fusion rap, I guess, kind of. Oh, well, this is my actual favorite song by Perfect Circle. Yeah. If you can, just listen. There's no way of why it's so much. Help me understand why you give a hand to me. What's wrong? It's not as wrong. You just gotta remember so. Such a mess when I want you. So connected, self-destruct. Drama queen. Narcissistic. As I said, Tool sucks. A Perfect Circle is fucking better. Period. The only songs that Tool have that don't suck is when they sound like a perfect circle. 90% of the songs that Tool puts out, it's the same thing. The whole this other song, it's like it never changes. The beat, the pace, and all that other shit, it just stays the same throughout the whole fucking song, except for in the pot, sober, and I forget what the other song is. Now, A Perfect Circle, on the other hand, they actually build up and they sound a lot better and shit because they get all angry and shit. But y'all like rap or no? But you, it better not be some. I can't click it. Carol, you know we can't click it. Or I don't know. You might know the song. You might not. If you like rap, you should like this song at least. You know how many songs? Oh Lord, I could sit here for days and pull out something you'll probably never heard yet. What?
I was there on the day you died. Blood on my hands, throw 'em up in the sky. I was a number one sinner, no less. My life was a lie and my wish was a death. I fell in love with the ways of the world. Money, the fame, the booze, the girls. But I couldn't stay faithful if I tried. I turned into a devil, you can see it in my eyes. I blacked out, told you everything I ever did. I couldn't take all the lies I was living with. I broke your heart, woke up the next day. My bag's outside, yelling, get the hell away. You're not a husband, not a father, just a pig. And you can never change all the things that you did. That's when I knew it. It wouldn't last. You'll never get away when you're running from the past. I'm being fly into outer space. Let's show my gravity.
Well, let's think. How do you not like it? This is good shit, man.
Man, I'm full of sin. I'm sick of all this hell that I'm living in, and I can't escape it. This is how it feels when you try to numb the pain with 1,000 pills. You tore me down, wish that I was dead. Said you wanna sleep alone in another bed, but when I push away, you only pull me closer. It's only over when we both wanna say it's over. I gotta change. This is not who I am. I wanna start over, wanna try this again. You're everything I need, everything I'm not. So pull the trigger, give me one more shot. I will fly into outer space. Float away, feel my gravity. I live another day. Rise again, you got gravity. Into outer space, float away, show my gravity. Die to love another day. Rise again and lose our gravity. Into outer space, float away.
Judge your bad with there. Well, what y'all think?
That one was cool.
Of course it was cool.
Okay, go for it, Nicole. I like that one.
I got one. I got to figure out which. I got 4 different versions of this one song. Which one do I play? There's the acoustic version. There's a version with the band included. There's the regular version, okay, the studio version. And then there's, I forget what the first one was called, but yeah. Do you like Screamo or not Screamo?
Screamo.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's the version I pick. Okay. That's my favorite version. Well, actually, I like the acoustic version better too.
My life, I'm drowning in adrenaline. My blood runs slow like it's sedative. I wake up past noon at the settlement. Please help me, I don't wanna lay down. So help me get the fuck back up. I don't wanna lay down. I feel the pain in my reflection. I wanna get away, so I just step inside. Give me all the people in your mouth. I had to let you of you just to get a hold of myself because so let me put this back up. I don't wanna lay down. Keep on the ground. Yeah, kind of. All my life I drown in adrenaline. Past me, living me. Please help me out. I don't wanna lay down. Well, nothing.
That was cool.
What do I play? Like screamy or non-screamy?
That one didn't seem too bad, Screamy.
Well, I mean, screamy's not bad at all, honestly. But
I mean, like it didn't seem like too overloaded with Screamy.
oh no, definitely not. It was 2 different bands actually. It was a band called 0936, who does the whole all my life I drown in adrenaline. Only my face, so like I said, it did. Yeah, and then if you've ever heard of Ice Nine Kills, at the end of the second verse, he's the one that literally starts the deep underground. This is not screamy at all, but if you haven't heard it, you probably should because it's a very good song. But if you haven't heard it, I'm judging you. FYI, I just want to let y'all know. Okay.
Go for it.
I was shocked because I was like, dude, this guy can sing. I did not know that. It made me feel bad because I kind of punched this guy in the face one time, and I feel horrible about it now. Because it turns out he actually has some talent, and I was shocked. Where's the fucking song at? Okay.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, 1,000,000 miles apart within my reach.
All right, dude, nail it. Come on.
It's not like me to worry when I see you fading in the dark. I'll leave a light on for you.
Pretty good, Amy.
Yeah.
He's not known for singing. Oh wait, he's not alone, by the way. If you're gonna get somebody to sing with you, you better get the best.
I love you.
We'll see.
Rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your
Wait, is this not that version?
you see.
I need to get back real quick.
It's not like me.
Oh, my bad. Wrong part. Okay. My bad. That was the one where he just sings it by himself.
That was what?
That was the version that he sings by himself. This is, well, it sounds completely the same. Trust me, it's not.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, 1,000,000 miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry when I see you fading in the dark. I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for
Yeah, baby.
you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt. I hope that you see me looking out. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you.
Anybody got a guess who that is? One's a famous rock band. Well, I guess you can call him a rock band, but more or less, he's a rapper, actually. So I was kind of like, what? Homeboy can sing? Boy, let me see. Oh, yeah. Got me. Basically, I'm kind of aiming for like duets at the moment in time. That was Papa Roach, and
Everyone it was to find someone. Holding it together is the hardest part. That our plans may change, but our hearts remain. It's still in the doorway holding me, feeling the tension begging me not to go away again. She said, and every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. And every time we speak, words don't do it justice. It's just us from me. And every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. I lose a little piece of me. All I ever wanted was to find someone, but finishing the puzzle is the hardest part. Every day wishing you could stay, 'cause our plans may change, but our hearts remain. You stand in the doorway holding me, lost in the moment, I can't believe you gotta go away. Hear me when I say, and every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. And every time we speak, words don't do it justice. It's just us from me. And every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. And if you ever start to hesitate, and you feel the weight it starts to break, we're not the same. Know that this means everything to me. Every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. And every time we speak, words don't do it justice. It's just us from me. Every time you leave, I lose a little piece of me. Little piece. It's just us from me.
Be right back, y'all.
Have a good day, Carol. Oh, Charles left. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. I still failed it like I knew I would, but that's okay. Next time. Is everybody ready to get going or what? Charles just got cut off. I got work to do. And I gotta finish my Dairy Queen Blizzard. So I guess we will see you all later. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.